Hey folks, how's it going? The new update is finally live, so let's dive straight into it, starting from the new class. So, first thing first, we start by unlocking and leveling the Gladiator. We only need 3000 class points for this. Those are breadcrumbs. And Grant's looking pretty nice here. Okay then, with the class selected, we're going to equip new weapons. The class specialties are Saber and Katana, as announced. And for fire, one of the best katana main hands is going to be the Xeno Ifrit Katana. And this sword here has got some nice bonus damage and a skill damage cap. And that looks really dope. My only problem with this is that this slot is reserved for the auxiliary weapon. And that just doesn't follow the way I put my grids in order. You know how I am. But let's leave the minor details behind and let's start checking out the actual class. So, the first skill changes the charge attack from the main to the secondary weapon 1 and gives boost to charge attack damage. Second skill just a normal 2-hit elemental damage to all foes, and the third skill can hit up to 10 times, dealing superior elemental damage. This one should be a decent nuke. The second one I'm not so sure. Two sword style gives some additional stats when the auxiliary weapon is equipped, and when you charge attack twice, it does one charge attack with the main weapon and one charge attack with the second. Level bonuses are double attack rate, and the mastery bonus is a nice 2% double attack rate to all other classes. Gladiator looks alright so far, but the best part about it is that it lets you unlock the Raw 4 class, so let's start working on that instead. And with the soothing sound of Ground Zero, add more Ground Zero, there we have our level 20 Gladiator. Now we can go check out the extended mastery skills and see what it brings on to the Raw 4 class. I'm going to skip all the normal EMPs since I will probably never use this class, and go to the extended mastery. So, Cross Guard. 40% all elemental damage cut to all allies when an auxiliary weapon is equipped, armor effect to caster. 5 turns cooldown, this can be situational. Chase Blades, deal triple attacks while in effect, supplemental damage effect to caster, can only be used when an auxiliary weapon is equipped. 2 turns triple attack up, 3 turn damage boosted. Not that interesting, especially with 7 turns cooldown, but let's take it nonetheless. And now comes the good part. Switch class, Raw 4, and Chrysaor. So, 4000 CP, and we're pretty much swimming in them. 20 dual wielder distinctions, which are new, and the superior dual wielder trophy, which we're going to get by beating up the old lady in Zingo Steel. Let's start by purchasing the distinctions. And there they are. 20, no limit. And it's only 400 prestige points. Fantastic. Alright then, When fighting the Grandma, light and dark elements are usually the way to go about it, since every other element gets countered by the Grandma being strong against you. So this time I'm going to use a light Gladiator, and I'm going to keep the Chi Channel skill to make sure that I can't die against her. One quick readjust since I've formatted, and we are ready to go. Just time to pick a summon, and what the hell is that blue? Jesus Christ, people, it's been 20 minutes. Okay, maybe 30, but it's been 30 minutes since the update went live. And then where's the Gladiator? Oh wait, there she is. I mistook her for a doctor for a second. They do kind of look similar. Alright then, this fight should be a piece of cake. Yeah, probably. 700,000 damage from the second skill, that's pretty nice. But yeah, this fight is nothing to worry about. There we go. And now it's time to start having some fun. And finally go on the row 4 and unlock the Chrysaor. And that looks so freaking good. Well then, where do we want to start? Of course we're going to have to start by leveling the class up. So it's going to be the grinding team again. Not that one, that one. Alright, while we're at it, a couple more fixes to the UI. In case you didn't know, by pressing F11 you open the Google console on Chrome. In here you can see all the data that gets transmitted to your browser, and every time something is loaded it goes into that little list. So in here you can find both the character art for the Apsaras now and the Chrysaor. You just have to scroll through the list a little bit, and there it is. So just right click, download, and you can have the image for yourself. And since I've been asked, this is also how you can save a sprite. Whenever you equip a weapon, you can right click on this picture and save it on your hard drive. If you want to get fancy with this, you can go on the weapon skins, change the weapon skins and get access to the same picture. Then you can save the character sprite with whatever weapon you want equipped. Now let's get back to the grind. Ever since they revamped it, the new Slime Search quest is an absolute godsend for experience. This actually took me like 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes of ground zeroing to max out a class. Also, this 2% triple attack rate is actually a bug, this should be just a 1%. 1% is still good though. And now we can go check the EX skills. So, use points, and they're all the way down here. So, the first skill is Dual Arts. The caster charge attack activates twice while in effect and can only be used with an auxiliary weapon equipped. This lasts for 2 turns. That means if you use it where your charge bar is full, you can OG it twice, then fill up your charge bar again and you can OG it twice more. That's 4 charge attacks in 2 turns, so this is really freaking good. We need to find other characters that fill your charge bar in a single turn other than Siete though. 5-turn cooldowns is also pretty much nothing. The second skill, Deep Titch, allows MC to attack twice each turn and gives him bonus elemental damage. It eats up 20% of charge bar, and of course it can only be used when an auxiliary weapon is equipped. Still, this is a no-brainer. 2 turns of attacking twice plus echo is extremely strong. The ready in 2 turns makes it so that it's not usable on 1-turn comps, but it's not too bad. This third skill though kind of is. Elemental damage to a foe, 20% boost to charge bar, it's nothing really to write home about. Still, it's the only skill that's missing, so let's get it. As far as the extended masteries go, I'm still rank 178, so I'm just going to take the usual. 3 points in attack up, 3 points in debuff success, because you'll never know when you need to bring Miserable Mist around. Down below, 3 points to double attack for the 5% double attack boost. Then we've got total party HP, 1000 more health never hurts. And we go with the second double attack node, as well as the triple attack node later. After this, we've got the damage cap, and we're done. Now it's time for the field test. So, I'm loaded up a quick Neza, and I'm using my standard fire team. All I've done here is swap the Berserker for the Chrysaor. So, Blade Swap makes it so that the charge attack that takes place is the one from your auxiliary weapon, but this buff only lasts for 1 turn, while the charge attack specs lasts until used. So this can go up with no issues. This way, the swap comes off on the next turn, and I can still have my Xenoifrit Katana to Ogi. Dual Arts is going to have to wait until my charge bar is full, and Deep Titch I probably want to use every time it comes off of cooldown. Alright then, let's put up our double charge attack and our multi-attack. The 20% cost is pretty much influential. Of course, we want Shiva up too. And let the memes begin. Right, one thing to note is that if you Ogi and your first skill is active, you don't get the Ogi from your first weapon, you get 2 Ogis from your second one. So you should probably be careful about that. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate how freaking good this sprite looks? The animations are also very nice, and whenever she is ready to Ogi and turns her back, she shows her shoulders. What else do you want? Honestly, what else do you want?
死にたい奴はドイツだ。
力を合わせれば必ず勝てよ。まとめてお仕置きや。
格の違いを教えてやろう。
I think I was getting a little bit too optimistic here, since I was getting ready to trigger the 50%. Spoiler alert, it didn't happen. Now, if I were to use the first skill, I would get 2 Ogis out of the Michael's sword instead of the Xeno-Ifrit katana, and I definitely don't want that. Okay, then it's time to close up with this raid and move on to something else. Come on, Bea, be a good girl. Fantastic, Bea. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of the class. Let's try something different. Maybe something with charge bar boosts. A lot of charge bar boosts. For example, let's say goodbye to Siete and Kengo and put the Chrysaor here. Because the last proving ground gave us these, and these Windowses are pretty damn good weapons. So let's try 2 of these and see what happens. Alright, so as far as the setup goes, I've got MC, that's pretty much the same. I'm bringing both Ogi skills, but Defense Breach instead of Miserable Mist. That's because Ariat is bringing her Rot Mist and it wouldn't stack otherwise. To support I've got Yule, which is going to bring some echoes, dots, more damage, heal and clear, most importantly, since Medusa likes to petrify people. And Ulysses is just here to tank some hits while dishing out some damage. And with turn 1 gun, we can already start thinking about Ogin. Nice double attack plus double Ogi from MC. 40% boost to everybody's charge bars. And that looks like quite a good turn. 2.6 million chain bursts as well. Well guys, I'm afraid I'm in love. And we are already up for another double Ogi. More damage from you, of course. And there we go. Right, Medusa doesn't have a defense down. Also, I'm really sorry about that. Discord usually mutes itself, but Steam doesn't. Okay, good, nobody got petrified. They should be able to follow up on Isogi. Right? Okay, right, perfect. Alright, and we're ready for another crazy turn. So MC should be able to double attack an Ogi, double Ogi. And for the first time in my life, I can actually heal in wing and be happy about it. For some reason MC didn't Ogi, and the only way I can explain this is if he did a double attack followed by a triple attack, because he still did hit 5 times. Thankfully though, the buffs last for 2 turns, so I haven't lost on anything. Oh right, I forgot that she consumes charge bar. Right, it's about time to terminate her. Yeah, I'm definitely loving this. Like, this is everything I will be doing in the next Guild War. I might switch Ariat out, but I'm not even sure I'm liking Ariat here. Especially since it's Yuel that brings the heal and it's a 2000 HP heal. Alright then, that's it for the Chrysaor. Again, absolutely wonderful class, absolutely wonderful skin, and I can't wait to play more. But I've got some people calling, so I'll see you guys later. Ciao!